Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Kasama natin ngayong araw na ito ang ating mga kababayan na humihingi po ng tulong natin para makatulong sa ating kapwang naghihirap sa Pilipinas. Kasama natin dito sa Kababayan Today si Tita Malu Samson mula sa ANCOP at si Tito Abet mula sa CFC. At syempre kasama rin natin si Tito Bob Schroeder ng FASO, Filipino American Symphony Orchestra. Let's please help them in building homes for the poorest of the poor in the Philippines. They need our help. They're here to talk to us about more information, how we can do that. Magandang tanghali po sa inyo.
Magandang tanghali.
Tita Malu, Tito Abet, Tito Bob. Thank you so much for coming on the show. It's very important that we help our fellow kababayans in the Philippines. I know you have a very important event that you want to tell us about. Tita Malu, tell us about ANCOP. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng ANCOP?
Well, ANCOP, it's ANCOP. It's an acronym that stands for Answering the Cry of the Poor. And ANCOP is a Christian Catholic nonprofit organization that dedicates itself in proclaiming Christ and the Christian life by uplifting the plight of the poor.
Alam naman natin sa Pilipinas, napakadami nating kababayan na talagang kailangan ng tulong because they are really in poverty, no?
Exactly.
Okay, so what are the things that you're doing to help our fellow kababayans?
Well, actually, ANCOP created 3 major programs. CSP, which stands for Child Sponsorship Program, wherein the poor children in the Philippines are sponsored by volunteer donors so that they can go to school.
At importante yun, napaka-importante dahil alam naman natin na without education, wala tayong mararating sa buhay. Ano po,
exactly.
Diba? Napaka-importante. Ano pa pong mga ibang ginagawa ng
Well,
ANCOP?
I just want to let everybody know that, to sponsor a child, it's only like $32 a month. And so like it's about $384
and that's
a year.
life-changing. That's life-changing for a child.
And that's for elementary and high school. So very affordable, you know.
Oo naman.
Yeah. And then
para makatulong, di ba po?
I know.
Oo. Kasi minsan nakakalimutan natin pag nandito tayo sa Amerika, hindi na natin napapansin ang mga kahirapan na nangyayari dito dahil busy-busy tayo. Ano po ba?
Totoo yun.
Opo. Okay,
and
tapos
then
po?
we also have the CDP, which stands for Community Development Program, wherein poor families in the Philippines are provided shelter or housing, by establishing communities of 30 to 50 families. And then meron naman tayong ANCOP Health, which is it aims in supporting and promoting a culture health consciousness in our poor communities. Okay.
So napakaganda ng mga programa ninyo para makatulong. Tito Abet, ikwento nyo sa akin ang event na gagawin nyo. I know you have a fundraiser and you have Tito Bob here who's going to be performing. I know Tito Bob, you do a lot of things for our community. Why did you want to be part of this event?
It is part of our goal and mission sa FASO, sa Filipino American Symphony Orchestra. And even before that, lagi na kaming tumutulong sa anumang pangangailangan ng mga kababayan natin dito sa Amerika at lalong-lalo na sa Pilipinas. Kung ano man na maitutulong namin as artists, andyan kami sa abot namin makakaya para sumuporta at makatulong sa kanila.
Nakakatuwa talaga yun.
Mahalaga yan sa amin.
Oo. And there's a sense of pride being among your fellow Filipino Americans that you're really helping out and making a difference back home, no? Okay, tell us more about the event. Sino pong ibang kasama, Tito Abet?
Basically, we started this idea back in May to have this fundraising event as part of our mission really to help the poor, especially in the Philippines. And we started with Rodel because we have that idea that Rodel will be our main performer on that fundraising event.
Oo, at kung hindi pa po nyo nakikitang mag-perform itong si Rodel Rosel, napakagaling. As in, napakagaling talaga. Sino pa pong kasama, Tito?
We also invited Leslie Picasso, one of the Pinoy Idol winner. And also we have Nicole Martinez and Joan Perma.
Nakakatuwa talaga na ang mga Pilipino dito sa Amerika ay nagtutulong-tulong at nagbibigay ng kanilang talento para makatulong sa ating mga kababayan sa Pilipinas. Napaka-importante po yan.
Yeah, and we are very grateful to them for being that, offering their time and talent free for us just for this fundraising.
at the same time, it's also a nice chance to be able to get to know your community, right? Because that is how we are able to identify who we are as Filipinos, di ba? At Tito Bob, di ba, kunikwento mo na sa inyong orchestra, maraming second-generation Filipino-Americans na nagtatanong talaga, ano bang ibig sabihin ng pagiging isang Pinoy?
Doon nag-umpisa, mabuti na nga naumpisahan na lang namin that we found out yung mga second-generation mga bata na dito na born, may craving sila sa pagka-Pilipino lang because they don't know. Kaya every time na we get together, we rehearse, they have to explain to them
to educate
history, to
them,
educate
right?
them about the composer and about Philippine music. Yeah.
Well, it's great here on the show. That is our aim, to help your children learn more about their heritage and being Filipino. So maraming salamat sa pagpunta niyo po dito. Sana po suportahan niyo ang event Building Homes for the Poorest of Poor in the Philippines. Maraming salamat and thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you, G.
Thank you.
Good to be here.